Re-pepperonis, re-pepperonis, re-pepperonis,
We back. Can you not see what's going on?
All good now.
I mean, you can ask, or you could say that to League of Legends. Still having a little bit of a hard time. I don't know what happened. Is it still reconnecting? Yeah, I've been sat here for the last, I don't know, 30 seconds. Hello. I can still click on everything. Wait, can I look around the map? I can. What on earth?
We can hear TTS. Is that intentional?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, TTS sounds like it's got a bit of a slur. I'm gonna have to just disconnect. Can I? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh, did the game finish anyway? I just hope I didn't get a like a ban or anything. Let me see what happened to the internet.
I wasn't watching that closely until the pink broken camera came up.
Oh, we'll go back onto just chatting. I think it may have just been League bugging out. I was watching the Boss FFS stream, and yes, yeah, he was saying that he bought like the most expensive computer, and he still can't get a good frame rate on his stream. Like playing League of Legends. All it means is we'll go back to playing. We'll go back to doing tarot readings and stuff. So exclamation mark, join if you'd like to join.
Tick cap frame rate on game capture. Rendering 240 frames a second isn't easy on the GPU, CPU.
Is it just me, or
that was my issue?
Is your TTS like slow? Why is he talking so slowly? Did I get a penalty? That's my question. No, I didn't. It didn't say I left. Which is good,
yes,
which means
it's slow. It's also echoing.
Alright, we'll turn off the TTF for now. TTS for now. It just means I can hear while I'm playing. We'll try another game. Yeah, luckily that didn't count as me leaving. I didn't get a penalty. But it's definitely annoying. So close as well. From hip hop? Oh, what do you mean? Hip hop. Made most of my own overlays. Like this screen. It's a transparent chat box. Ooh. Oh, let me have a look. While we wait. Products. feel like that may have been where I got my my transition. This thing. That was Curio reversed for just a second. Right. Use search code. Yeah, I'll check it out after. See if I can find a good one. Alright, we're not playing Karthus. I just got unlucky. It was a really bad matchup. I thought I was against Teemo. Get rid of Maud. And I really want to try. I want to try. I hate it, but I keep going towards Ornn. I don't want to play as Ornn. I want someone that does enough damage so that I can somewhat carry. But also is tanky enough. I mean, Shyvana kind of fits that build perfectly. You know what? I'm going to go back to Shyvana. I think Conqueror's the best one. This, yeah. I want split pushing. I don't know who I'm up against yet. Unless I'm against the Z top, which means I just have to keep my distance. Volibear is not a bad shout, but I've heard a lot of bad things about him. Yeah, who am I up against? Am I up against Zed or Misfortune? Either of those could have gone Karthus.
They are nothing before me.
And I'm trying to get used to Flash, so I might as well play around with it. I whispered you a link. Appreciate it. I haven't received anything yet. Oh, on Discord? Cool. AD. Am I against Teemo? So confused. It might be Teemo support. It might be the same one as last game. Yeah, let me just Discord. I bet Teemo. It makes sense, Teemo, but Teemo was mid last game. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check that out after. So I got my new schedule gives me Tuesdays off. I need to go to the dentist, but apart from that, I've already set up the fact that we're on YouTube and Twitch. And in saying that, I don't think we've had anyone or that many people watching over on YouTube. But there's still a few more things I just want to work out. Oh, Pixies dropped a whole book about ours in the shared photo section. There's a lot. Hope you can read it. Nice. All right, let's play this game. If it disconnects, I'm just gonna. Well, I tell you what. If it disconnects again for the rest of the day, I'm talking spiritual stuff. I don't care. I'm not playing any more games. Uh, we had a great discussion about the five Claires. We've spoken about drama llamas and also boundaries. We'll try and keep that conversation going, or like pick up new topics. Also, the queue is open, so if anyone hasn't had a reading and wants one, they can join the queue. But you will have to wait until after the game. Right, do I remember how to play you? You are so different to Karthus. Oh, it is Teemo. I got health. What's the mythic? Is that even a mythic anymore? Oh, it is. But it's just AD. I need AP. I don't know what to go. I'm gonna do that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I haven't played Shyvana since the new update, so I don't know what a good mythic is. I want something tanky. Ooh. Maybe I could go for like a support. And the ability haste is huge. So this heals me. That's pretty good.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, it's saying not to do that. So it's either this or this. I think I'm going to go Jacksha. There's no point stacking health, I don't think.
They have faced nothing like me.
Can't go try it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, aren't they, like... Isn't Triforce a support item? Hello, Teemo, where are you? It's like a classic Teemo move. To, like, be invisible. Oh, there you are. Okay.
They should run now.
Wow, that went really badly. You blinded me, so I didn't get the CS. There's nothing I could do. Luckily, my E's ranged, so I can, like, kick him off.
On wings of fury.
Like this. It's gonna be so irritating. And there's, like, nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna poke.
The enemies of Demacia.
Oh, at least that goes through units, so I can actually attack multiple at a time. How long is that? What on earth is the range on that thing? This is why I went health potion.
They see their
You
end.
didn't do the thing. I'm taking 3 damage at this point. Just gonna have to go for the early back.
The dragon nears.
Make sure I'm not about to get ganked.
First blood.
It doesn't explode like all my other abilities. Alright, I'm out of here. There you go. You'll never see me alive. Come on, get back into XP range. Got to play this smart. He's going to hold it here, and there's nothing I can do about that anyway. Should I just back? I really want the cannon. I know where he is.
By the blood of my father, I will end
He's still got me. You still got me. Do I sacrifice myself for a cannon? That, my friend, is the question. Yep. A classic Teemo move. There we go, I'm out of it. Bye. It was very close. It was way too close for comfort. Although he's backing. He's not backing. He lied. Oh, I thought I could cheese it. You're kidding me. Wait, I'm still alive? Oh. Damn it. It's really not that bad, I don't think. 4 seconds? I lose a lot of this wave. It was a huge wave. I should have just backed. No worries, Dragon. Have a good day. What is the range on that ability? Shit's crazy.
They should run now.
I'm literally an auto attacker. And I'm against someone that can counter auto attacks.
Suffer my
He got, yeah, he's got teleport. Yeah, he's coming back already. God, I think I just roam.
I smell.
There is no point me sticking around just to get my ass beat.
The enemies of democracy fall.
Oh, never mind. It was worth a go. Come on, I'm here. Let's do it.
They are nothing but enemy.
You want to jump on? Hello? Thank you, Master Yi, for taking their jungle instead of taking the dragon.
On wings of fury.
You know what? I'd rather take dragon.
An ally has been slain.
What on earth? I mean, I'm coming. I'm gonna lose so much.
Be quiet before battle.
Alright, I better go back up top.
They should run now.
You can back. You can back. You can. Giving you the chance to back.
Demacia will prevail.
Playing very serious. This is a ranked game. We've already lost top tower. This kind of works in our favor. Kind of not.
I smell fear.
It means Teemo can't no longer just keep pushing. He did also get 5 plates, which is very annoying. I don't know if we should go here. What do we reckon?
They have faced nothing like me.
I'm going to try my best to win this game. Like, I believe I can carry on Shyvana.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no, I've been leveling up my Q. I should be leveling up my E.
The enemies of Demacia will fall.
Yeah, this makes my life a piece of cake. If he's just going to chill in mid. How long we got? We got another 3 minutes. I might be able to get a few plates here as well.
The dragon nears.
He's technically got teleport as well, but I don't think he's got it yet.
The rage.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I think Teemo's making a huge mistake.
An,
I gave him the whole of his tower, and now he's like, I'll do the same. A tower for a tower.
Without
an
remorse.
ally has been slain. Executed.
Yeah. Teemo's still mid. We're doing well. Molly, welcome in. The queue is open if anyone wants tower reading. So nice not having to worry about what's it called?
On wings of fury.
Look, they're letting me take this whole tower. I've still got 2 minutes left, and Teemo and that lot are nowhere to be seen. Yeah. Thank you, Teemo. You just gave me 4 plates. 4 plates. That's hilarious.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, he's still got 2 levels over me.
An enemy has been slain.
But that was some much needed gold. Ooh, you know what? Why not? Yeah, their Teemo's a little bit fed. I'll take a reading in a sec. Cool.
They should run now.
I'll do it after this reading anyway, so yeah, you got time. Question is, do I beat Teemo? I don't think so.
The enemies of Demacia will fall.
Turret plating will fall soon.
They have faced nothing like me.
Shut down.
There we go. That's Teemo being Teemo.
An enemy has been slain.
The dragon nears.
That's 14. So we lost 1 plate. He only got 1 plate over me and 1 level over me from me roaming and getting a dragon. We call that work.
Has been destroyed.
He is there and the dragon is technically up.
An ally has been slain.
But I might as well, if we're not going to get this dragon because they're all down there.
Shut down. Your team
Thank you.
destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, there's no way. Are you seriously pinging me? on earth would you be pinging me? I managed to get a... They're not even going for dragon. The audacity. Alright, I can use big words. Alright, I'm out of it. Bye, Timo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a mistake. I flashed. I didn't mean to flash. I didn't mean to flash.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, yes. Oh, do we want to go AD or AP? They haven't got boots yet. None of them have boots yet. Like that mean anything. Might grab one of those anyway.
I go.
Are we going dragon? No? No, never mind. Alright. Hello, Timo! Yes, very... It's alright, I didn't want to live anyway. Dead Chrome, not a problem.
Rampage.
The quiet.
So, I'm trying to think, how do we win this? Our bot scales?
They are nothing before.
Like, if I get fed and Yumi's on me, we're laughing.
An ally has been slain.
May not happen. It looks like they've managed to turn around. Their support has become their ADC.
The might of Demacia will prevail.
Alright, I'm out of it. Watch him already be here. We've been up against Kane twice.
I smell fear. Suffer my fury.
An ally has been slain.
This is literally the one buff I don't need. Oh, really? Why are we already surrendering?
Has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
By the blood of my
Your
father.
turret has been destroyed. Rampage.
Uh-huh. It was close. I could have definitely got him. What have we gone? He's squishy. I might just go AD. Oh, actually, I take it back. I'm going this. Yes. Please. Fell behind? On what? Are you at work
They
as
should
we
run.
speak? You know what? I've had an awful game, but after not playing this champion since the end of the end of last season,
They see their end.
Down. Killed within an instant. And I'm meant to be tanky. Come on. Yes, alright.
Enemy double kill.
It's not the best, but we take those.
Turret has been destroyed. Your
Team is so bad.
destroyed.
Oh, Molly, welcome into the queue. If this game carries on like this, I'm going to be with you very shortly.
Enemy killing spree.
They have faced
Enemy double kill.
Like, if I was playing Karthus, I could have just hit my W. Sorry, hit my ult. Not have to worry about anything else. Do we win this? That's a lot of gold.
the rage.
Oops, that was the wrong way. Alright, let me back.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I really want that dragon.
The enemies of Demacia.
Teemo got it by himself. I don't think he meant to do that. I'm already half health after one shroom. Do we FF? They are all doing well. I didn't even choose. Carry on. Go on, Molly. What's your question? We got ass handed to us that game. But I forgot how fun Shyvana is to play. And you know what? Even though that went badly, I can see it. Me being the dragon woman. Zoe probably kind of played best. Her lane did get pushed in, but I think it was more because Kane kept coming in. Yeah. I feel like I didn't even play that badly. I don't know whether I should have hung around Dragon for so long. Got Teemo a little bit ahead. Just a little bit. Alrighty. So, Molly, what is your question? A general reading. Love emphasis. So, a love reading. Is that a shy way of asking for a love reading? Ooh, what's happening with my camera? Love reading. Ooh, okay. So, starting with the Five of Cups. Is the screen glitching out for you lot? Alright, that should be alright now. Just the wires behind you are a little temperamental. Yeah, we're starting with the Five of Cups. This is you seeing love as something, not seeing love as something negative, but you have a negative connotation towards it. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve love. Maybe you feel it's out of your reach and that no one would ever love you. But it's followed by the Two of Swords, which says this is all a hypothesis. You are making up false accusations about the idea of love. And your answer, the Nine of Swords, it will put you wherever you want to be. And if you keep telling yourself that you are not worthy, or you do not deserve, or you're not good enough to have love, that's where you will stay. Your final card is a card for action, the Five of Swords. Your actions will do you well. What I mean by that is if you, I don't know what kind of scene you are in terms of love, whether you're dating, whether you're going out, at a bare minimum, if you're not socializing, then you have no reason to be beating yourself up for not finding love yet. You need to get out there. So take some form of action that puts you in front of the public eye. Let eyes look at you. That is all these cards are telling you. You know that phrase, love is right under your nose? If you don't leave your house, how can you be anywhere? The good thing about this reading is if you start taking action, things can change for you very quickly. But if we stay in this mindset that we're not good enough, you will manifest that reality. Which, if you're asking me, isn't true. Molly, I hope that helps. Thank you, Molly. Thank you. Alright, exclamation mark join if anyone wants to join. What is the time? It's about 3 o'clock. We've got about an hour and a half left. I raided someone the other day. His name was Taco. Not the tarot streamer, the radio talk show guy. And all he does is talk. This is, if we like, I could do a reading on this. How about I do a reading on this? 10 a.m. here. No, it's yeah, it's well in the afternoon for me. So good morning. So I want to learn how to talk more. Sounds weird, but like it's a reason I've got a sapphire pendant around my neck. That's why one of my favorite stones is a lapis. It's my constant desire to improve my throat chakra. That's my communication. That's trusting the words I'm saying. That's all of it. And I really want to be able to talk more. And it's something that I tried to learn when I was younger. When I was a kid, when I was at uni, so this may actually, I don't know how old you are, Molly, but when I was, when I was a late teenager and like early 20s, I did a lot of my spiritual journey trying to find love or picking up women, and one of the things that I was told to learn was never stop talking. There are a million different people out in the world, and there are a million different topics you can talk about. Just because the topic isn't interesting now doesn't mean it can't be in the future. So no problem with me talking. Fair enough. But so the question I want to ask for myself is it something I should practice, or is it something that will just come as I get more experience? And so the whole idea is you start wherever you like, and you just keep going. It's why I wanted to buy D&D dice, because I thought it would help me do like storytelling. If you can turn a tarot reading into a story, it helps the readee so much more. And let me do the spread and see what comes out. I want to give you an example, but I'm not good enough at it. Yet. Universe, yet. We all have that voice inside of our head that doubts ourselves. Four of Cups. Like not wanting to start. Eight of Cups. Holding on to the past. Yeah, I get it. Six of Wands. Have some faith. It's saying have a bit of an ego. But it doesn't say I need to start. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is similar to saying sow your own seeds. But because the cards are reversed, it's not seeds that I have to sow. I'm in Canada. Watch you two be neighbors. I mean, I know an hour zone is huge in terms of how much distance there could be between you. So, if it's telling me to learn on the job, who knows anything about D&D? Is there like a website that does D&D dice? Yes, this is what I want. Also, there's no one in the queue now. So if anyone did want a reading, exclamation mark join. Where are the arcanes? They're in the deck. Strength. They're in the deck. There are more. There's twice as many minor arcana than major arcana. But to be honest, I prefer some of the minor arcana over the major arcana. Especially to me, some of the rulings. Even though every major arcana overlaps a big area, at the end of the day, the lovers can't actually go much further out of the area of love. They can cover a lot within the area of love, especially if you're looking at the reverse and unreversed. But for instance, just the Seven of Pentacles that I just pulled out, that idea of sowing your own seeds, that has been more helpful to me in my readings than the lover card, for instance, because it shows that whether there's growth, whether you need to be taking action, whether action needs to take place. So I've got nothing against the minors. Now, this is a little bit of a silly idea, but who's in chat and wants to play D&D? Sure. All right. Now, I want this to be almost like a riff-off, so we're going to be making shit up as we go. Now, let's keep it real simple. You have to get to the end. That's it. We start here and move our way across the board. Those who want to play, get to work. So unfortunately I can't play. Not a problem. Oh, Capt, welcome in as well. So if you want to play, all you have to do is pick a color. Pick a color of a crystal, and that will be your piece. Choose wisely. Red. This one, Carnelian. And purple. Alrighty. So these will also be your chosen names. So, Chrome, your name in game is Carnelian. Cap, your Amethyst. Now, I'm going to describe a saying. I'm just going to make up a building. What's my name? Carnelian. It's a really good crystal for confidence and creativity. So I'm assuming you're some form of bard. If you know anything about D&D, you can technically make up a character on the spot. But what that means is you have an instrument, you can tell me what instrument that is, and you are really good at supporting other members in your team. You give them boosts. I know what a bard is. Awesome. All right. You're a bard. Capt, yours is Amethyst. And so you are wise. Do you want to be a sorcerer or a wizard? Were you born with natural talent? Or did you have to learn it? King Top, welcome in. We're playing D&D, so if anyone wants to... I was born with it. Alright, you're a sorcerer. You were born with magical powers. I want a different class. Pick a different crystal and see what it gives you. Tell me what you want to be. And I'll see if it works for the crystal you pick. Green? What's that, like a paladin? Looking after the people around you? You're adventuring. A warrior? That works. Yeah, you're a paladin. Paladin it is. Big shield, you can heal people, not for a lot, but you can definitely heal people. Put that back in there. Alright. So, we are starting in a cavern. This is this area over here. I almost don't want to use these. I want to use my witch cards. Because this will give me ideas as well. What can a sorcerer do? Magic? Magic, I assume. Yeah, so you've got... when I say improvise, don't worry about knowing the actual rules. Don't worry about the items you've got. If you tell me you can do something and I roll well, you're doing it. But in terms of sorcery, you've got defense spells, you've got attacking spells, and you've got illusion spells. So if you can, the more creative you are, the more powerful your being will be. But as a sorcerer, we're going to assume your early levels, so you're not going to be so much of a healer, and you don't really want to be face to face with an enemy because you're quite squishy. Chrome will be your damage dealer. So let's see where we start off. We have Hope, and that's a beautiful name. Classic Tavern. Amethyst and Adventuring both walk into a tavern, never knowing each other before, but immediately locking eyes and understanding that there is a mutual respect. And even though there is a mutual respect between the two of you, AA goes to a bar. Even though you know, even though you feel good about each other, there is an ominous vibe in the air. Capt, you know what, I'm just going to use your names because I'm going to forget. You're Capt, you're Chrome. Capt, due to your sorcery abilities, you sense that there is more magic than there should be in this tavern. And let's see what comes of this. We have trust. Alright. So someone taps both of you on the shoulders. My spider senses tingle. And what looks like almost a goat, but you realize that they are a person. You sense that, especially you, Capt, you sense they may be a wizard. and you believe they are trustworthy, and they tell you that this tavern is an illusion. It is actually, it holds many secrets, and if you are not careful, you'll be trapped in this illusion and stuck here forever. Now, if you know anything about D&D, if anyone wants to join in, by all means. Welcome to the Hotel of California. Mutual respect, fight, magic stuff. Yeah. Let's give the. You know what? I'm gonna do. I don't know what a wizard is. Something. Let's do Shungite for the wizard. Because he is wise. He's happy to protect you, but doesn't want to get in harm's way. I've been in a place like this before. And so, both Chrome and Capt, by all means, if you know any spells, if you want to try something, you can already start throwing out things at me. But if not, let's continue with the cards. Ooh, alright. This can be for you, Chrome. We got Wisdom. We're getting all the good ones out of the way, which means it gets worse later on. Saying that, there's not a lot of negative cards in this deck. What is my charisma level? What do you want it to be? I've got a dice generator in front of me. Well, like, you mean you're well liked? So, like, a 14? Let's say I'm dashing. Alright. Well, we've got wisdom as well. So we're going to give you like a score of 16. Your charisma is really high. Charming paladin? But really dumb. Alright, this wisdom card is for Cat. Let's stick this on this side. I want you to be able to see this. So, you are all now in this tavern. You've spoken to this very wise goat man who's sitting in the corner now. You're with him. At this point, Chrome is there going, I don't see anything to fight, so what are we worried about? But we have wisdom on the side of Cat. So, if you don't know any spells, if you don't mind, I can throw spells out for you, because I don't want to be a character, or I'll just lead it. That's why I'm hanging out with you. So, Capt, if you don't mind, I tell you what, let's all use our imagination. You already get the feeling it's going to be bad, but you look out of the window opposite the door you've just walked in. You see a garden. What is it that you don't trust in the environment? You could say absolutely anything, and I'm going to try and make it work. I don't trust that dirty shovel in the corner, in the corner of like the garden. Okay, perfect. You pulled duality. The reason you get this feeling is there is an identical one on the other side of the garden, and you notice that there are too many similarities. The dirt is in the exact same spot. The handle is broken in the same spot. And you detect that it may be someone hiding. You've told Chrome what you feel. What do you want to do? Both of you, don't worry. Even if you're talking over each other, I'll try and work it out. There are two people, so two people can do something at the same time. Wisps out his sword and gets in a battle stance. Wait, let's just put this in context. It is a calm bar. You are sitting with a goat man. Capt has just whispered in your ear, I don't trust an illusion outside. I think there's a few things going on. Chrome goes, perfect. Grabs his sword and his shield out from his back and just stands, point guard. Everyone stares at you. What did Cap say? I pick one to try to reveal what it is. Cap has ignored Chrome's elaborate battle foray. And you just pick one. All right, you pick the one that you saw. Let's see if you pick the right one. We have transition. And I'm taking this as it transforms. It is small, but a dwarf is looking at you. He doesn't look evil in its sense, but you can tell he isn't happy that you have spotted him. Also, we've got a bit of the moon here. So the moment that he sees you, he starts running. He hates that he has been found. You shout at him, where are you? Like, what are you doing here? And he flicks up a middle finger and goes, I'm out of here. Go on, Chrome. Do you want to chase him? Either of you, actually. Sheaves his word and sniffs. He ain't worth my time. He's too small. Tiny dwarf, weak dwarf. I tried to trap him in a smell. I like it. Alright, let's see what kind of spell you've used. We have victory. Alright, don't worry about the spell. It immediately works. You think of a trap and it just appears around him. He's trapped almost like a spider in a web. Doesn't even know what's happened to him. More confused and upside down at this point. So you're over here. You're smashing it. So we're outside now. So we've got the tavern, the window, and you're both outside now. Chrome's still like, it doesn't matter. He's still easy prey. It's not worth fighting him. But now I'm assuming you're asking him, what are you doing here? So why was he being so? Oh, we pulled the lovers. The dwarf was eyeing someone up in the tavern. Someone he liked the look of, someone he may have even had a crush on. He lets you know. And he's very embarrassed. And you realize it's the dwarf. You realize he points at the goat. This person you assumed was a man was actually a woman, just with a mustache. And this dwarf is infatuated. And he pulls an axe out of his back and slashes all the webs. And from sheer embarrassment, tries running again. Also, if anyone else wants to butt in, just pick a crystal and you can join. I may make you the dwarf, but all I'm saying is people can join. So, nothing, if none of you want to try and catch up with the dwarf, you now know that people in the area, Cap gets a hinting suspicion that the goat lady has put everyone in the trance, which is why the dwarf fancies him or her. It's only a hunch. And we haven't even pulled a card, so I'm not even sure if it's 100% correct. But your initial hunch, Cat, is that the goat has something to do with the darkness of the tavern, which you two are not in at the moment. And even though you can see the goat lady through the window. There's no way of seeing their expressions or anything, or them knowing what you two are talking about. King, is that you wanting to play, or are you just referee? Chrome, do you think could get to know our goat friend a little better? I mean, you got the charisma for it. I haven't even used the dice rolls. Yo, let's have a beer then. All right. So you three all sit down with the goat. I'm gonna roll a d20 for you. You rolled a 7. But what are we, plus 3? Oh, so you got a 10. No, plus 4, you're a 16. You got an 11. So, even though you are very obvious in the way that you are trying to get information out of the goat does not mind because he loves the look of you. Sorry, she. I keep saying he. The goat loves the look of you. Chrome, you do have advantage. If there is something you want to ask them directly, they will probably tell you. Or you've also got an opportunity if you want to attack them. They would be at a disadvantage because they are wooed. By your appearance alone. Ask them what they know. No. We have refinement. The goat lady says that there is a plague and they've tried helping everyone in the vicinity by easing their judgment. Oh, welcome into the queue, Roland. I didn't think about this. It's kind of in the way of the tarot readings. And so the assumption you get, Chrome, is that they have put a spell on most of the people in here, but such a subtle one, and it was only to ease their anxiety. It's almost like he slipped a Xanax in everyone's drink, and so everyone's just a little bit more chilled out than usual. So the dwarf genuinely fancied the goat woman, and the Xanax just made it easier to like try and spy. But they continue and lurk most of the day. Not a problem. I tell you what, I will be able to give you your reading, but let me just sum this up. We'll try and remember where we were after your reading. And kings. I want to be a fire mage. That's not how you join this game. But you know what? We can do it. We can do it like that. Shyly asks the goat if she knows a certain dwarf. She says nothing but blushes. And then continues with what she was saying. How just around the corner, where the rest of the town should be, is where the major illusion is happening. There is no town. And if you are to walk beyond the street gate, like the entrance to the town, instead of there being smaller buildings and then houses and whatnot, even though that is what you see, the moment you walk past it, you will only see dark forest. We shall leave that there. Dun dun dun. I'll keep hope out so that we know where the tavern is. But Roland, your question. Anything the universe wants me to know? Cliffhanger. Anything the universe wants me to know. This is a lot of pentacles, and it's feeling rough. I don't know how well that party went the other day. It may have gone really well, but we're feeling exhausted. Not in like the tired sense, but more lost. Not knowing what we're meant to be doing with our energy right now. Yeah, it was good. Awesome. A lot of changes in my life. So we're starting with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very earthbound energy, and it's something that you are in a rush for, but you don't want to be that hard rock right now. We need to kind of embrace, with the Six of Swords, the idea of enjoy getting lost with the new changes. You'll learn a lot more if you do. Learn to flow. Otherwise, you get the Five of Pentacles, which is you feeling like you've done nothing, even though you would have spent a lot of time on it. So, Roland, in terms, just to summarize this, the element of air and flowing with nature right now suits you a lot better than this very overcritical and stubborn outlook that you have, thinking that that is the best way for change. Action is amazing for change, but you don't have to take action and be so stubborn if things don't go your way. So I hope that helps. All right, King. He wants to be a fire mage. King has joined, but not yet. Where were we? So, we got Capped, we got Chrome, and we got Goat Lady in a tab. Where are we heading to now? Can you tell me about my... Oh, you actually had a question. Yeah, I can actually give you a... I choose to move smaller. I feel very tired of capitals. Oh, is this your move you're talking about? Too many people? It's a valid... I've heard that argument a lot. And to be honest, I prefer rural areas than urban ones. Can you tell me about my move to smaller city? So is this the move you've just done? Or is this something you're planning in the future? I want to be closer to nature, yeah. I love being further away from people, but I also love the convenience of living in a city. It's true. Everything I need in walking distance, it definitely helps. But in terms of moving, yeah, King, let me know if you've already done the move or it's something you're thinking about. I'm currently there and I'm thinking of it. So you've already moved. What do you mean you're currently there and I'm thinking of it? So you're already in a smaller town, but you're thinking about going smaller? Let's just say these cards are very confusing, and I don't think we need to jump to any conclusions right now. I impulsively do stuff quick. Right. Good job these cards told you not to do anything. It can be done real quick. We're starting with the Ace of Swords. Jumping to conclusions will not help you right now. followed by the Two of Wands. Your choices are not enough choices. And your ideal choice probably isn't even on the cards yet. Followed by the Two of Swords. If you move because you are scared of where you are, if it is to run away from your problems, your final card is the Nine of Cups. If you are trying to run away from your problems, moving does not solve them. If anything, I want you to find some form of peace with where you are, and then that will be the best time to move. This could take months. You should be in no rush. And even though I agree with the sentiment that going out of town would be better for you in terms of being closer to nature and not having to worry about the stresses of people and so much around you, that slower pace of life, even though that helps, if you're used to the busy lifestyle and suffering and running from city stress, you will find something to stress about in the new area. The stress isn't the problem, it's the way that you deal with it. I want you to put it this way. You need a new way to handle stress. You need a new way to deal with the hardships in life. And then once you've got that, you will then be able to make a logical decision, not a rushed one, that best suits you in the long run, whether it's moving or staying where you are. Because you'll do it even though you're in a happy place. It's the same reason you tell someone not to go shopping, don't go to the supermarkets on an empty stomach, because you'll end up buying stuff you regret. Lived in the capital since I was born. I'm not partying anymore, so party and fancy stuff are not as important to me. You do realize the partying and that stuff doesn't have to be a part of your life anymore. You don't have to move out the city to change that. I used to salsa dance every weekend. I stopped doing that, not because I moved, because I wanted to. And it sounds like this is more of a vibration problem. You're trying to convince yourself that that the party lifestyle is due to your surrounding and not you. It's hard because you feel pressured when you see everyone buzzing around. But you can still slow down. Place in your city, yeah, definitely. But business shit and everything. King, it's the world you create in your head is the world you live in. Which is why I'm worried if you jump to a conclusion and pick the first rural place you find, you'll still be going into it with a busy mind. And even though the problems may be less dire, you will find problems. And it would probably only take about 6 months for you to go, I'm still not happy with where I am. King, I hope that helps. Don't jump to any conclusions yet. Work on your own mindset. Find, even if you don't think it's anything that you need to work on, don't make a decision until you're in a happier place. Panda Person Bot, welcome. %. Wait until you're in a better place. And whether you get there yourself or you just give yourself time, you will end up in a better place. Awesome. Panda, what is your question? Only because I'm doing tarot readings, we'll get back to it as soon as I've finished the people in the queue. I do need to go to the toilet though. I'll tell you what, Panda, let me know what your question is, but I will be with you in just a second. And Sentence, welcome in as well. I'm just going to be right back. See you in a sec. Yeah, I've got a little cold, a little bit run down today. But it means I've got a bit of a husky voice, so I'm not complaining. Ah, GG. Oh, have a good day, Roland. I destroyed Cap? What on earth? What's happened? What is this rivalry that's just started up? Panda, are you here? Oh yeah, you are. What's coming up in Love for Me in the next month? All right. As soon as we finish this game, we'll get to it. I'll tell you what though, I will close the queue. So Panda and Sentence are left. It's an achievement to outdo them. Fair. Oh, this is a hard one. Nice, you made it. Someone already got it? Yeah, someone got it. Next level. Sentence is already on top. All right. Oh yeah, Captain already got that. Education. Why didn't Sentence get that one? I swear. Yoink. Is Actor one? Yeah, I'm usually happy if I just get on the board. But at this point, I need you lot to get me to the next level so I can try and get on the board again. Ooh. An Udia. Oh, Cap got one in last minute. Nice. Cap's taken out. Taking out the competition. Only reason we're still in this. Who did? Hey, one day. Don't ask what I just wrote. Heed. Really? That's the first word we get? We've got like psychic. A good old Yeed. Oh, speed, good. Like. D's. D's is definitely a word. How is D's not a word? Exactly, Chrome. Yeah, I got one. All right, I'm good. We can end now. Seep. Alright, I got one in. It was a good try, everyone. Rip. Cat and Sentence. Top 2. The cat beat you that time. No! Oh no. Okay. I went to rename that section. I'll just do it after the stream. Still sore from that. It was that edgy. Alright, Panda, once again, what was your question? Can't remember. I do believe you're still here. Nah, there was like a solid 5 seconds between you typing it and then Cat typing it. Panda, let me know if you're there. I don't know if I can scroll up high enough to see. Oh, I can. It's like one of the last ones left. What's coming up in love for me in the next month? All right, let's have a look. All right, what's coming you for love? All right. Starting with the 9 of Pentacles, you're really good at being alone. This is a bit of a hindrance. You're negative, the 6 of Cups. You've always had to kind of rely on yourself, Panda. Probably from childhood with this card. Do you have any siblings? Are you a lonely child? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, you've only got yourself to look after. I have a brother. Interesting. Do you feel like you could ask them for help? It's not that you need their help, but we need to get out of this mindset of I can do it myself. Because then what's the point of a relationship if you don't gain anything from it? And you probably don't know what it means to be excited for someone else's dream, to help them on that dream, and also for them to help you on yours. It's not just another pair of hands. It's someone to share your journey with. I only say this because your answer is the Chariot. It's kind of a positive card. Like, you've given the time frame of a month. the Chariot says you're exactly where you need to be, and things are going to move positively for you. So if you're hoping for a new relationship, all you have to really do is keep your eyes open. Now, I say that because we've also got another nasty trait. Panda, we go from I can do everything myself to when you actually have a crush on someone, when you like them, oh no, they are my be-all and end-all. The Ten of Cups is a family card. We're talking about a new relationship. Don't think about family. Don't think about what if. Don't think about does this work in the long run. That has nothing to do with the situation that's coming up. And if you're looking for a problem, I promise you, you will find it. So when someone shows up in the next month, all I want you to do is have an open mind, have an open heart, and be willing to see where it goes. I hope that helped. Good luck, Panda. Sentence, what is your question? Thank you, Panda. General guidance. All four cards are reversed. It says we're going backwards. Temperance, making excuses, telling yourself that life is harder than it actually is. Followed by the Six of Cups, you not being grateful for what you actually have, and just assuming that you should have more by this point. The answer, the Three of Pentacles. You can't manifest something without sowing the seed first. It is impossible to manifest something without sowing the seed first. Even the idea of getting lucky on the street, it wouldn't feel like luck if you hadn't already thought about it beforehand, if you didn't understand the value of what was in front of you. So your final card, the Ten of Pentacles, stop worrying about the end goal. I always want to say ground yourself. I don't need you spreading yourself too thin, but make sure some of the things that you are working on will help you towards a brighter future. See above instructions. Thank you, Sentence. It may be as simple as us trying to cut some corners. But you're better than that now, Sentence. You know better than that. All right. So where were we? If anyone wanted to take part, we're playing D&D. Which Oracle version? Tori, welcome in. The queue is closed, but we've only got about half an hour left of the stream. And we'll have the quick fire round at the very end. Not again. I streamed for 6 hours. Stop coming in the last half an hour. It's the same times every day now. Advice from the sage. Time zones, curious. Oh, I know. But it's future advice. I'm not telling you off, Tori. I don't know. Maybe the universe is telling you off. If you've noticed yourself being late for a lot of things, maybe you're a little bit out of sync. Maybe you've already got the answer you were looking for. So, I don't know if everyone's still here, but we've got Chrome, the Paladin. We've got Capt, the Sorcerer, who seems to work. Their specialty seems to be traps, like they're really good at them. Also, I don't know if Fire's still here, but they joined just before we finished, and they wanted to be a Fire Sorcerer. And then it ended, so King isn't here yet. We are in the Tavern of Hope at the moment. If you want to join in, pick a crystal, and I will tell you what class you are based on that crystal. Volcanoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, etc. Touche. Not gonna disagree on that one, but I prefer to be a wizard. I am never late, and I am never early. I picked that little burgundy one. What on earth is burgundy? So you've got 2 bowls to pick from. Beige? That doesn't help me. What's beige? Light brown? Which one's light brown? None of these are brown. Tan. This one? The pick. Oh, you mean the that's black. This one? Right underneath that one? This one? Finger issues. I'm sorry. I've never had that complaint before. Oh, the other cup. This one. This one? This is fluorite. No, next to that one? The pink one. Are you... Wait. Are you actually talking about the pink one? Do you like the fluorite? Should we go with the fluorite? Or do you... You've said yes, but I've asked the question, do you want this one or do you want the fluorite? Out of these two. You want the black agate? The that's the only agate. You want let's go with the fluorite. Alright. We've got Taurian. I like both. That was painful. When you say Black Agate, I'm assuming you're talking about one of these, but that is Moss Agate and that is Sodalite. So are you talking about the Sodalite, Joe? I should have just laid them out and numbered them. I think that's what I'm going to do. No, the one on the table. The ones on the table are already in play. Oh, that's Shungai. Yeah, that's already in play. You can't be the one already in play. The black one is the goat lady, it's true. Go on, we'll be quick. Also, sentence, if you want one, let me know. I want the dark blue. This one? I've got 2 dark blue ones. Lapis or Sodalite? Just say L or S. What do I know? I'm just curious. Lapis. Go on, Joe. I think it's pretty easy to work out what they are now. So just pick one. Or do you want me to pick for you? We're almost ready to begin. I tell you what, you can come in a little bit later. What am I picking? A crystal that's in one of these 2 bowls. In the cup, I'm waiting for him to ask for the cup. But what for? Oh, yeah, to be a D&D character. We're playing D&D. So you can adventure with us. Capt has already established herself as the smart one in this campaign. I'm at Stain. I'm in and out. Alright, no worries. By all means, if you want to join later in, you can. King, also let me know if you're here. Or I might have to put that back. But let me catch you up. Cap and Chrome walked into a tavern. Immediately sensed negative magic, but a very trustworthy goat who appears male came up to them, said there is something wrong. Then Capt also noticed out of the window that there were 2 spades that were identical. When Capt picked one up, it immediately turned into a dwarf who was spying on the Catwoman because he had a crush. They found out because Cap trapped him. This whole time, I'm pretty sure Chrome had just got into a defensive stance and was just looking cool. And then they went back in, found out that the goat, what they assumed was a man, was actually a woman. And she has advised them to leave the town and explore the forest. They won't be able to see the forest until they leave the town due to this illusion. And just before Captain Chrome leave, go on, let me put this one back just in case King's not here. We say charm. He didn't really charm. He looks really like Chrome is beautiful, but he's a bit not all there in the head. So he rolled low, but his genuine beauty got him over the line. Right, class-wise, you're Lapis, a truth seeker. Maybe you understand nature. Maybe you're a druid. If you know anything about D&D, by all means, pick your own, but it has to kind of align with the crystal you're using. And Tori, was it Tori or yeah, Tori? Your fluorite, what's that like? I want to say a little bit bipolar. You're going to be a little bit of a I want to say a crackhead. How about we make you a barbarian? yelled fluorite. You're diagnosing us. If you don't like it, I can change it, but that just it suits fluorite quite well. Fluorite is also a protection crystal, which also bodes well with Barbarian because they have a lot of health and usually wield something very heavy. So you want to take part now, Joe? I tell you what, just until Chrome gets here, because I don't know if Chrome still is here. Also, we were going to try and pick names, but it gets very confusing very quick, and there's now more people. The Peeping Joe. Joe, you can be Chrome for a bit. So, let me pull a card and see what happens. Oh yeah, let me shuffle. That's something I'm trying to fix. Alright, we've got stimulation. Alright, immediately, before the wise old goat lady is able to direct Capt and Chrome to the right direction. The illusion immediately drops. There is a druid and a barbarian, Taurian sentence, in the forest out of the town, fighting. Okay. We're trying to gain positive vibes. So you are fighting, let's assume it's like a black shadow. A ghoul of sorts. Now, due to this panic, Capt and Chrome, or in this... Alright, perfect, you're back. Chrome, welcome back. You have run out of the tavern. To be honest, you could be a bit closer. And immediately have seen this undergoing. I'm fighting evil Gandalf. You know what? I like that. Alright. Let's see how combat works. I'm not going to tell you any of your abilities. You can just tell me the weapons you're using and the abilities you're going to use, and I'm going to tell you if it works. And instead of doing dice, I'm going to use my cards to see how well things go. And I'm just going to use my own interpretations. So, first of all, you know, even though we are like mid-combat, Mammoth Femur? I'm sorry? Are you saying you've got a Mammoth Familiar? Oh, it's a leg bone. Alright, cool. Alright. You know what? That really works. Evil Gandalf isn't joking. Take this seriously. So, Evil Gandalf is actually preparing a spell. So you know how in anime where there's like 2 turns for you to charge up? So Capt goes over, says hello to Sentence and Tori. Chrome, you are also in the vicinity. By all means, any of you can butt in at any point. But you like quickly look at each other and go, we could do with some help. Cap and Chrome agree. Tori whacks out her mammoth leg. And let's see what happens. We have longevity. Alright. Instead of swinging it, you immediately start eating your own bone. And you start getting bigger and stronger. And you stand out in front. Almost like a barrier, and you're like, you shall not pass. Yeah. What's everyone else doing? How about yes. Evil Gandalf is actually, yeah, it's black smoke. Evil Gandalf is an arrowhead. I tried to put out a bunch of small illusions to distract. Ooh, okay. Capped vitality, and we're going with fruits and vegetables. Fruits start raining from the sky on the battlefield. Figs, mangoes, really sticky fruit. It's almost treacherous now. All of you are gonna have to like I want all of you to roll, but I tell you what, just everyone give me a number that's in this game so far. Give me a number between 1 and 20. To get us the fuck out of there. And a trick to flee. Alright, sentence. You know what? It's working. You've pulled the protection card. It's not so much that you prepare to flee, but you put up a barrier. So, let me get this right. There are figs and mangoes flying from the sky on top of this dark wizard. There is now a wall in between you. This is almost like earth magic, because sentence is very grounded. Oh yeah, you're a druid. So, you make like a vine wall to shield the two of you. And then behind the vine wall is Tori with her like barricade of a mallet, of a bone. And at this point, I know Chrome hasn't said anything, but Chrome goes, what's the point? He can't get to us. Let me see if the wizard actually has anything to respond to all of this madness. We have continuance. He does not stop fighting. And he launches, he uses a spell that redirects one of the mangoes at the vine wall. It does bounce off, but you see the vines cracking almost like stone, which makes you very scared. What is your next move? I'm playing Hitman. There's no time to find your brain, Chrome. Due to how safe you actually feel behind Tori and this vine wall, Capt is already shouting slurs at Chrome, being very comfortable with their situation. But as nothing is being said, the wizard gets another turn. And she uses... It's now a she. I'm doing what I'm doing. I think I have my hands full. Wait, what are you doing, Sentence? Oh yeah, you made a wall. No, you just made the wall. Your hands aren't full anymore. You just made the wall when it's made. Your hands are free. Tori, there is no play. Imagine this is a live game, and if you're not saying stuff, shit ain't happening. But you have got like a safety pose, so you are protected against an attack if a wizard does attack you. But he has used the clarity spell. You immediately, your vine wall disappears. Also, and we're gonna just do quarters. In this, there is no health points, but you either go down to half health, you lose a quarter health, you have 3/4 health, and then you're dead. If it's a strong attack and you're something squishy like a wizard, then you're probably going to go straight down to a quarter health. I'm just letting you know. But there's no way I'm keeping track of everyone's health. So the wizard uses dark smoke to surround Tori, and she starts taking poison damage. She knows that she'll be dead in 3 turns if she stays where she is, and she goes down to 3/4 health. What is your move? I create temporary blindness with my dank breath. I'm not against it. We have tranquility. You try to make the dark wizard darker. with your dank breath, and it has the reverse effect. He prefers that smell to the smell of nature and the trees around him, and you see him almost bolster his energy. I'm making the trees help us with its branches. All right, I like it. There is a tree right next to the group of you, and a huge. You try to just whip the tree down. Communication. We're gonna go with a communication error. You tell the tree to whip the wizard, to whip this Dark Gandalf, but the tree assumes it is in such dire need of your help because of the expressions on your face. It throws itself out of the soil and just lands on the wizard. The wizard is now on half health and prone on the floor. I call a wind to blow away the smoke. Perfect. I don't need anything for that. There is now no more smoke. Even the smoke that was surrounding the wizard underneath the tree is now gone. Tori is also safe. He's found comfort in evil stank. I will not forget you, tree friend. Sentence is now on his knees, crying his eyes out, and praying to the goddess of nature herself. Assuming the fight is already over due to this heroic act of the tree. Chrome, you have literally you've been standing around like a lemon. Also, Joe, if you want to just butt in and help Chrome out, let me know. But alright, we have ritual. The wizard uses a levitation spell, and the tree starts to lift up and slowly move towards you lot. You know, if you stay still, you could all get crushed. It is a big ass tree. Sentence stops praying. Forgets that there is even a Mother Nature. The wall disappeared when he used remove magic, so the wall crumbled. You've still technically got a Tori in front of you who can try and do something. Throw up a defensive shield. All right. We have divinity. You summon. This isn't even a protection spell. You summon a deity. What would you say your magic is, Cat? Just give me a word. Like, is it an element? Maybe it's a type of god. Call my barbarian clan. Summoning trees. All right, let me get this right. Chaos. Great. So, Cat summons a hellhound from the depths of hell. Tori just screams and immediately wait, so let me get this right. Tori's here. Tori's now screaming, and imagine there's like 3 of her. 2 of her other clan members just arrive. We've got the Sentence that is summoning physical trees. And so 2 trees come out from the side, also seeing this dead body of a tree on the floor. With tears in their eyes, they are ready to fight. Not summoning, just gathering. And we've got this hellhound next to Cat. And Chrome's still in the back doing nothing. Melon, welcome in. Welcome, Melon. Welcome to the chaos. Does anyone want to attack the man that is half health? Or should I just let your summons and creatures that you have manifested do the work for you. I'll take that as a do your own thing. The two barbarians turn into somewhat legs. The two trees turn into arms. And the deity turns into a body and head. And with the power of the Power Rangers, they form one big creature, which we shall call Joe. Joe, you have been summoned. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. What did I miss? I'm making root sprouts from the ground. So Gandalf is now stuck. Joe Mama is now standing over the wharf. Chrome just sits back and watches still. The power of combination. Thanks for the gifts, Melon. And then with a swift kick, from Joe Mama, the wizard turns to dust. I turned it over, but you can't see it. It makes no difference. But Joe has turned to dust. And you feel like the village is safe. And thank you for the bits. I hope you're doing well, Melon. Rip. If this is way over our level. No, this is main quest shit. You're trying to save a town that has been covered in illusions. Yeah. I'm doing well. Thank you, Melon. Melon, you made it to the... I didn't ask Pixie earlier. Melon, I did add you. You were joint with Pixie on gift subs, but due to the fact that Pixie also had the most cheers, I just gave it to you. So you made it into the manifestation book. We've done the manifestation for this week as well at the start. So what do you give me a word in terms of what you want to manifest or want my help manifesting? You were good. What happened to you? Tried to reason with you. At no point did you turn around, Sentence, and go, let's talk. You threw a tree on him. The barbarians are released. Resolving an old age generational curse by joining forces. Deflects the wizard's tricks. I think for years and years. Peace. Peace it is. No, not a problem, though. I find... Wait, so you're just deciding the loot that you find on this guy. Alright, I like it. So, he is dead. He has turned to ash, but Capt walks up to him and finds, in her own words, I find a spell bag with an evil feeling surrounding it. I'm not sure how much we are allowed to shape. No, don't worry. There are no rules. He's dead. He got crushed by a tree and then crushed by the power of love and Power Rangers. With a hellhound, 2 barbarians, and 2 trees. Doing anything like this. Chrome's just in the back going, sure. I hear that all the time. I'm looting his body. All there is is this bag that Capt found. You immediately pick it up and realize that you may have just been cursed. You open it. The curse reveals itself. God damn it. Alright, you know what? As a curse, this may work. You can no longer be healed in combat for the remainder of this playthrough. Nothing is learned, because technically we don't even know what you know yet. But I'm a druid. I don't care. You can't heal yourself with any magic abilities. Luckily, none of you got hurt. But the old goat lady comes outside. Also, Joe Mama disappears. You also disappear. The goat lady comes out and goes, "Ah, look at you, 4 brave, heroic, extra cool, like beings and whatnot," and gives you a small round of applause, but like really awkwardly, like, "Oh, I'm so happy, you did it, amazing," and then goes, "But there is more. My children, you need to go into the forest." Who opened back? Yeah, it was you, Sentence. It's why you can no longer heal yourself. Technically, you have a magical bag, and you can decide what that power is later on, and I'll tell you if it's allowed or not. But you are holding an evil magical bag on you. And so, we have the love card. You have killed a slave. I'm also very wary that we're running out of time for today. What's our main? What have we been working on recently? Boundaries. There is a wizard with 0 boundaries. You may walk in and out as you please, but know that they also care not for how you feel or think. And it's a couple. I open it. You've already opened it. There is nothing in the bag. You are cursed and you now just have a bag. And you also can't heal. Hate to break it to you. No loot in this one. But to speed things along, we have success. So, all 4 of you adventure to the top of the mountain. You have found nothing, seen no danger. All you know is that at the bottom of the mountain is an old woman that told you to climb it and that there is something evil at the top. I tried to warn you with the evil thing. And so, out of nowhere appears... Positive cards do not work for D&D, by the way. Gratitude. That is not... You are not grateful. Their name is Grateful. And this shall be Grateful. And her husband, Pikachu. Alright. Ass Design. Thank you for the follow. Nice. Gratitude and Pikachu want the best for you, but will force you to also help them. And so they offer you sanctuary. They say, "Come into our castle. You'll never be sad again. You'll never feel pain. You just have to do exactly what we say." How do you 4 respond? Silence. There is just silence in the room. And Gratitude takes this as a compliment and goes, "Ah, you are starstruck, I understand." I refuse the invitation. And just as she's applauding herself, feeling so happy and grateful, Cat pipes up and goes, "No. Sorry, I need your squeaky voice." No. Sentence also pipes up. What sentence? A druid? I don't know what druids sound like. I'm dying. I'm definitely dying. Old man voice. Oi. Do you really think we would join you in this delusion? And then Tori and Chrome are just chilling in the background. And so they try to outsmart you, and they go, "Fine. Then we will join you. We will come with you wherever you want to go. Lead us. Let us be part of your world, so that one day we can suckle on your nectar." You can have your sanctuary, but there has to be boundaries. Isn't a boundary not having any boundaries at all? Isn't that a line that you can cross? I see that my way of being is the right way of being, and you are all the ones refusing pure happiness. I have root sprouts to ground them and leave on our journey. Alright, let's see if this works. We have memory. Alright. Pikachu is lightning fast, sees your sprouts, and starts darting around. But because Gratitude was lost in her memories, she is trapped. You may try and run, the four of you, but know that Pikachu will chase you. You try to trap Pikachu with Gratitude. We have Wholeness. I'm loving the pentacle on the ground. You draw a pentagram. You call from the heavens. I don't even know what your sorcery is, but you call from the heavens and go, "I smite you, O smited one." And if by magic, when Pikachu was just inches away from your face, with a mouth wide open, ready to bite, he vanishes and is now stuck in the arms of Gratitude. You very much have the power now to do whatever you please. But know in the back of your minds, it is still an illusion that they have created, and with them still around, the town at the bottom of this mountain is still in danger. They're now on top of each other. It's only Captain Sentence that's doing anything. Let's see what they do. I look around for their books and other materials to gain insight. You see a book, but trying to grab it, it flies towards Gratitude and Pikachu. This is going to be weird, But we pulled the fertility card. They start making babies. Not in the literal sense. But an army of children, 3 of them to be precise, come at you. Each one slashing you with what looks like a scythe. You both take a quarter damage each. It's your move. Tori and Chrome could really help you out here. And anyone else watching, by all means, if you have any input, I will add it. I should come... I don't know how to end this. But we need to do the quick fire round before we leave as well. We've only got 25 minutes left of the day. So, try and wrap it up as quickly as you can, guys. I'm going to let you have it. Or am I? Put it this way. Someone's going to die. Attack the children. Alright. Energy. They have way too much energy. They avoid every attack, every shot, every blast. They are untouchable by anything physical. And unless they are slowed down or trapped, you come to the conclusion that they are unstoppable. You do, though, question their loyalty. If you are able to kill their parents, they may not want to kill you. Realize that they are sad because sickness killed their children. They are sad. Realize that they are sad because sickness killed their children. I'm sorry, what? I don't know if this is what you meant. But all of your attacks miss. All 4 of you attack, you all miss. And yet all 3 children die immediately of old age. Of very curable diseases if they had some form of medication. And now the parents are crying. Sentence. Nobody like it. Alright. Sentence is just going for the kill. Let's see how this goes. Vitality Passion. Alright. The vines start growing up. Gratitude's legs. They also grab hold of Pikachu, who is also stuck now. The vines are wrapped around Pikachu's neck. And as he starts to close his eyes and lose light, Gratitude's children are dead. Her husband is dying. And she lets out a huge scream. Not able to save her husband, but that's able to save herself. A metal sphere comes from the middle of her body, decimating everything around her, spheres and all, splattering the dead husband and children's bodies at all of you. You all lose another quarter health. And she is in a cocoon. Timeless. What a depressing D&D round. Sheesh. It is true. This got deep real quick. I'm not ready for it to end yet. Captain Sentence, you're both on half health. She has lost about a quarter health from the vines, but is now protected. What is your next move? Yeah, bodies spread absolutely everywhere. And when I say like it sprayed the bodies, it flung the bodies at you. And each body is now in like 10 to 20 pieces. Pull a rod of lightning down. Oh, a mouse lit. Jeez. A rod of lightning down on the cocoon to try to end it. We have duality. And what was once a couple is no more. All that remains is what smells like cooked meat. And the dark forest that you reside in immediately becomes lighter. Flowers start growing out of the ground. The very bodies that were sprayed become a plant each. One of the plants, still only so small, goes sentence. I did that down there for you. Hap uses necromancy on her dead husband's body. He's dead. You won. It's alright. And you then go back down. They are both gone. You go back to the Tavern of Hope. And everyone seems a little more chipper. Not knowing why, but they know the air has changed. And the Goat Lady just looks at you all and says thank you. And rewards you sentence. You gain a magical spear that is in tune with Mother Nature herself. It is a direct link to talk to her and to receive her blessing. Capt, you receive a meteor wand which allows you to summon meteors whenever you please. Rome receives a stick with a banana sticking out of it and is overjoyed by the gift that he's given. And Tori is given a dinosaur bone bigger than any mammoth she has ever seen. Because it's the end. By all means, if you remember what you had, you can use it next time. But that is the end of this D&D session. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too depressing towards the end. I do genuinely want to get some D&D dice. I basically had enough. I lost 2 games in a row playing League of Legends and I'm going to play another game. But we've got 15 minutes until I've got to go home. So, using the very cards we played D&D with, write the word witch followed by your question and we'll give everyone a reading and then we'll go towards a raid. Tonight was definitely a lot of fun. This is also because I'm trying to learn how to just basically talk more. I was talking about Taco earlier, who I think I understand how it works better for next time. Caps, just a heads up, if you try and do anything you just did in an actual D&D game, probably not going to work. How to heal my druid now. We have continuance. Persistence alone. It is very easy to heal when you are brave and you refuse to stop going. What is half health now may just be seen as full health for your future. You better not kill me off. I will only play with people that are here, so I won't kill you off when you're not here. Capt. A word of wisdom. We have desire. Head towards what you truly desire, and that will be the best thing to ground yourself right now. Ooh. So people are safe as long as They are not here. Pretty much, Joe. That's how it works. Also, I need some... it doesn't work with Oracle cards because they are all good. I think I should use the tarot cards next time. Especially if I'm pulling reverse cards for people. That actually makes a lot more sense. What is next? This is for Joe. Sorry, so I'll do just after. We have trust. Don't worry about what's next. Worry about what's now, what you can see with your eyes, as that is the most important thing, right? Take a lesson in being present. Solo, what should I be aware of about in the first work day in this week? I'm gonna go out and say, allow those that love you to love you. Allow those that make your day better. Don't try and push them away. Good to know sentence. Amazing. I must search for some truth on Amazon. I'm sure they have a Black Friday sale on trust. Don't push them away, alright? Pretty much. The work into the lore is amazing. Oh, the lore is amazing. I mean, if you're about to tell me, I'm gonna wait for you to finish 1 and 2. But if you say one's worth playing, I'll probably play it on stream because I've never played it. Oh, the voice acting's on point on number 2. That's for a fact. But with that said, I am gonna try and get some dice so that we can roll some dice as well. Oh, Roland. What is the vibe for next month? Attraction. It's really positive. Make sure you're doing some rituals. Make sure you're asking the right questions. But as long as your head is in the right place, not even in the right place, as long as you are balanced, you'll be attracting exactly what you desire. And you vibing low. It may be because you're splattered by dead body parts, but it's a low vibration. Capt, are you okay? God, I'll let you all check your vibe checks. Who should we raid today? Holly. We've also got Hella. People are vibing low. 65, I'll take it. Pretty good. Me and Capt are traumatized? Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, I'll try not to put you lot through that in the future. He says. But yeah, does anyone have anyone they would recommend? I kind of want to try someone else in the ASMR section. How about we find the first person that isn't doing something sexual? Oh, this person is playing the piano. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to raid someone this big, but we'll give it a go. I thought it was her voice, and I'm like, that's a really weird voice, but it was an alert.
Thank you so much, Myrtle, for the cheers. Please don't make any
You'll be licking crystals then by next week.
You don't know the half of the
You know what?
all my friends are heathens. They
Yes. I'm not against it.
them to find you,
Right, from me, stay kind, stay cute, stay curious, my friends. And I'll see you all very soon.
Suns have a smile. They say they can smell your intentions. You'll never know the murderer sitting next to you. You'll never know the psychopath sitting next to you. I know that
after all